Konami Studios.
Oh boy, this is great, guys. We are in an era of good Marvel comic books because guess who is getting his own title again? That is right, Beta Ray Bill. The better version of Thor, if you want my honest opinion. I like him way more than Thor Odin's son. And he is getting his own title, a 5-issue miniseries written and drawn by the legendary. I say legendary because it's true. Daniel Warren Johnson, who crushed it on Wonder Woman Dead Earth, has been a staple of the comic book industry for a while now and has just proven to be such a force to be reckoned with. And this book, I didn't know what to expect going into it. I was like, we're going to see some cool Thor action with Beta Ray Bill. And we got it. And we also got one of the most tragic stories I've read from a long time in Marvel. It is it's saddening. It makes you go, damn it, why did I need this from Beta Ray Bill, and why do I love it so much? It reminds me of Cy Spurrier's Curse of the Ebony Blade Black Knight book that just came out, where it's like, you are steeped in this mythology of being something you probably shouldn't be, and now you are paying the consequences in the world that you are a part of for it. And it's like, damn, I love this new era of Marvel where every character is getting their mini-series and they're better than some of the ongoings. It's amazing. So let's get into the book. We go to the past where we see on Corbinite. Is that the name of the planet? I know they're called Corbinites. I believe that's what Beta Ray's people are called. And we see that his mother opens up the door because her son has been chosen to watch the Scuttlebug. And she's super excited for him, super interested in what he's going to be. I love it. He's got a purpose. He is destined for a greater world. Cut to the present day. He is in the Asgardian armory. He's looking for his weapon after his Stormbreaker was shattered by Thor. And he doesn't really know what it should be or what it's going to look like. But in comes Lady Sif, and I love their relationship. It's some of my favorite stuff. In current comic books, they just have such a cool connection that I'm glad people explore and play with. And she's like, get ready, we got a big battle ahead of us, so maybe if we survive this, you can get me a drink. And you're like, cool, cute, fun, we're building up to something unique and cool. So he puts on his helmet, he grabs a big axe, he is standing at the soldiers of Asgard, just shouting at them, tonight we cancel the apocalypse, is basically what he's saying. It's kind of a King in Black tie-in where we're starting to set up like, yeah, so the symbiotes are coming to kill us. We'll have to prepare for a war and everything coming will be defeated. But a giant fist breaks through the wall. Beta Ray gets flying down and we see that it is Fin Fang Foom and he is messed up from the condition of the King in Black Null stuff. And we get a nice couple of pages where everyone in Asgard is trying to take down Foom. They're fighting him good. Beta Ray has like the best chance of defeating him and stopping him. He's probably going to do it. He's going to use Scuttlebug to help, but it's not really working. He gets his ass kicked by Foom a few times, and we see that, again, if you haven't seen Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork before, you are missing out because it is gorgeous. It is so cool and unique. It's very... I'm trying to think of, like, the right style to call it. It's got, like, some, like, Genndy Tartakovsky vibes, or Tartakovsky vibes, I should say. Like, it looks like that. It's got that kind of style, very like stylistic and fluid and movement and everything. It looks so good and unique. And Beta Ray is just getting his ass handed to him. And we see like, oh, something isn't good happening here. Beta Ray's got to like stop in and fight Foom. Kind of like tosses him around a bit, but he keeps getting knocked out. And it's only when Thor arrives and defeats the beast that the battle is over. And people start cheering for Thor. And he's just like, Beta Ray, I thought you could have handled this already. Like, yeah, maybe. If I had my weapon back. And he's like, you have every weapon in Asgard. You couldn't defeat him? Thor being the dick. Everyone's just screaming, Thor, Thor, yeah, hurrah, Thor's the protector and savior of Asgard. And Beta Ray's just like, damn, I hate this. He's kind of pissed off. We see like a page. Everyone's drinking and having fun. A bunch of like babes are grinding up on Thor. Beta Ray's in the corner like, ugh, great. Pip comes over to talk to him. Great use of Pip, just like, hey, Beta Ray. You look sad, but you did a good job out there. Like, thanks. Now Pip is like, Pip's like my entourage now. Really? Thor's getting some chicks and I'm getting Pip? That sucks. So Bill tries to walk away, but Sif comes over to talk to him. She looks a lot like how Daniel Warren Johnson draws Wonder Woman, but it works. She looks great, very fun. She grabs him a drink. It's great tension. She's like, why don't we go somewhere else? So she leads him into a bedroom. The two of them are about to hook up. He takes off his shirt. He's looking sexy and cool. But she's like, maybe you could turn back into like your human form or your humanoid form. And he's like, no, that only worked because of Stormbreaker and because of the stuff that happened with Donald Blake, and because I don't have Mjolnir with me, I can't turn back to anything else. I've tried. This is how I look forever. And a once-up horny lady Sif is just like, oh, gross. Oh no. And I'm like, damn it, really? Look at this ripped dude. You don't want to hook up with this guy? Like, there's nothing. Oh, it's so saddening. And he's just like looking in the mirror like, yeah, I get it. He's like, I understand. I'm not blind. So he leaves the chambers. He didn't even put his shirt back on. He just got his cape. He walks out. And we cut back to a flashback where Beta Ray's a child. He's getting connected to Scuttlebug. So even if everything goes wrong in his life, at least he'll have this ship that loves him. So he's going to go to Scuttlebug to get on the ship because they're leaving. And Thor shows up like, dude, where are you going? He's like, oh, I'm leaving. He's like, what? Come on, why? Like, what's the point of you leaving? And Beta Ray's like, what do you want from me, man? Like, like, every time I do something here, you have to overshadow it with whatever the hell it is you're doing. Like, do you know how big a shadow you cast where I'm always trapped in it? He's like, I'm done being second fiddle. I'm going to go find Odin and get my hammer back or get some stupid weapon back because I want to be myself again. I want to make myself beautiful. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That is seriously heartbreaking. At the last page, it's just like a broken down Beta Ray Bill on his ship looking at himself and just completely saddened by the way he looks. And you're like, what? Oh my God, why? Why did you go this route? It's so heartbreaking. And you know, I think it works a lot because Beta Ray Bill is one of those characters that the fans love. He's like a classic, he's a fan favorite, and this is a kind of story we don't really see from him where he's like vulnerable, he's saddened by the world. He wants to be loved, but nobody can see him as anything but a monster. It's a classic Marvel story. We've seen it with The Thing countless times. We've seen it with Hank McCoy countless times. So it works for this world that this is how he'd feel. And the fact that it's Daniel Warren Johnson doing some great art that makes all his characters look rough and fluid and unique, and his Beta Ray just has like a distinctive personality and look to him, it adds so much extra to an already brilliant story. It's so cool and different. I think it's amazing. I really liked this first issue. This is shaping up to be a very cool mini. I can't wait to see where it goes because I honestly don't know where it's going to go next. I don't like that my Beta Ray Bill is sad. I want him to be happy. I hope he's happy by the end of this series. Oh, that scene with Sif just broke my heart because you think she'd be okay with it. I don't know. Oh, great stuff. Good job, man. Absolutely great. So, Beta Ray Bill, issue number 1, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.